Kennedy Jackson. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm glad you were able to join me for this virtual meeting. It's unfortunate that we had to meet this way due to the COVID-19.
Yeah.
But we have to do what we got to do. So I wanted to talk to you about your caffeine addiction. I understand that you have been struggling with this addiction for a while now,
Yes.
and I want to help you to get through with it. To kind of get you going and get you on the right track. So, can you tell me a little bit about how this addiction got started?
I believe this started when I was working at Starbucks.
Uh-oh. That's interesting.
I was working at Starbucks for about 5 years, and throughout the shift, there was no limit on how many drinks that you could get. And since Starbucks is majority coffee, I would drink up to 8, 9, 10 shots a day of espresso, and a drink, not only just caffeine, but the sugar that would be in my drinks as well. It just became something that I needed. I felt that I needed in order to get throughout the day, because I would work sometimes early morning shifts, or sometimes I would work at night, and I would be at school. I would have classes throughout the day as well. So it was definitely an energizer, something that was motivating for me.
Okay. So when did you realize that this was a struggle for you? Like, when did you realize that you needed help with breaking this addiction?
I would say probably a couple months ago, because how much it affected my skin. I had seen the caffeine and the sugar play a major part in the acne that I was getting on my face. So I wanted to try and stop it. And when I kind of cut it, like in the middle of the week, I was cranky, irritable, just so I was like, I can't do this. I need something.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna get you on the right track. So what would you say an ideal life look like? What if one day you woke up and your life was the exact way that you wanted it to be? What would that look like?
Going to the mall.
As far as not being addicted to caffeine and not drinking as much caffeine as in the past.
How would I want it to look?
Yeah, like, okay, so for an example, I can't use me for an example, but I was gonna say, like, okay, so say you're drinking 5 cups of espresso drinks from Starbucks today. Tomorrow, what would that look like? Okay, so you don't want this addiction anymore. So say tomorrow you woke up, how much would you want to let go of caffeine altogether, or would you just want to minimize your caffeine intake?
No, I would just want to minimize it.
Okay, cool. What strengths would you use to achieve that goal, to minimize it? How would you help yourself?
I would definitely have some kind of accountability that was surrounding me, whether it was my parents or my coworkers, since I'm around them majority of the days. For example, like my coworker would tell me I can't go to Starbucks, which is right down the street from my job, once I've put my clients to rest. Or my parents would be like, okay, you're not going to go to Starbucks for these couple of days. Wait until the next couple of days. Or I would try to put myself on a realistic plan.
Yeah. Okay. So I see what. So you would just kind of use like a support system to kind of help you with breaking this addiction. So that's good. That's a good start for breaking addiction. So you told me that it's been going on for a while now. So as far as your social skills, is it interfering with your social skills? Do you feel you told me that you kind of feel aggressive when you don't have it, or coming off of it, the withdrawal symptoms, your daily functions, or any family? Do you have any like family conflicts because of it?
No, not terribly. Like I think people around me that know that I love caffeine understand and kind of see a switch of behaviors when I haven't had it, but it's not like, oh, Kennedy needs her coffee. So
Okay. Okay, well, that's a good sign. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, I think we can get a grip on this, and we will come up with some kind of plan for you. I just wanted to go over, what the main points and what your focus is as far as breaking this addiction.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there is still hope. I don't feel like, that you're too deep in that you can't, break this addiction. So
Right.
we will do a follow-up in the next week or so. So just send me an email and just let me know what times work best for you. That way we can, meet again, and
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. Hello, Miss Marquila. How are you?
Hey, Miss Jackson. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm well. Thank you so much for agreeing to this interview via phone. I know it's a lot going on with COVID, so I do appreciate you coming in for your session. Based off of your documentation, it says that you're presenting issues were the substance use of ganja. It says that you complained about euphoria, distorted perceptions, difficulty thinking, and you think that the biggest difficulties include like focusing on your job, completing tasks, and finding solutions for your children. You're not really happy with those symptoms, so you think it's because of ganja. Am I like in the right?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. The thing about me with smoking weed, the thing that I don't like is that when I'm coming down from it, I get a headache.
Okay.
And I don't like that. Sometimes I may forget to do something that's very important,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that it's because of the ganja.
Got you.
I don't want to quit smoking. I do want to kind of minimize it.
Okay.
I do smoke all day, every day.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, but I contacted you because I just kind of wanted some professional help to see what are my options and what can I do.
Yeah.
As far as with this addiction, it is an addiction. I feel like I have to have it.
Okay.
When I'm overwhelmed, I feel like I really have to have that to kind of mellow me out a little bit. But like I said, I don't like that crash, that coming down. I get like a really aggravating headache from it.
Okay, I definitely understand. Thank you for that information. So, how long have you smoked marijuana?
I've been smoking since I was 21.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is there a history of substance abuse in your family?
No, not really. Everybody in my family has smoked weed before.
Okay, so you started smoking around 21. Were you exposed to it when you were younger, or like 21 was the...
I used to smell it all the time. My uncles and them used to like smoke in the back room, and I used to always smell it.
Gotcha.
But I never, I was never curious about it. I knew that they would come out, they would go in one way and then come out like acting a different way. So,
right.
But, I was exposed to it, but I never really thought about doing it until I got older.
Okay.
My daughter's dad actually introduced me to it, and then that's when I started doing it.
Okay, so
smoking it.
Is marijuana the only substance that you use currently? Do you drink at all or smoke anything else?
No, I don't smoke anything else. I do drink wine sometimes, occasionally.
Okay. Do you smoke alone when you smoke?
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's the only way I do it. Yeah. So
how many times a day do you smoke?
I like to wake and bake.
Okay.
That's when I wake up and, kind of smoke to kind of get me going and get me motivated. But then, during the day, I like to kind of hit it during my break time.
Gotcha.
And then I think that's when the problems come. When I smoke during my break time, I kind of forget to maybe document or just, being, forgetful.
Yeah. So you would say maybe 3 times a day or twice a day?
Probably 3 times a day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and then at night.
I got you. Okay, so last question. Are you triggered to smoke marijuana? Do you know if you have any triggers or if it's just like a ritual?
No, just when I'm feeling like overwhelmed. And then, like I said, my favorite time to smoke is in the morning, to kind of help me get going. But like if I feel, that there's a lot going on, the kids is kind of getting on my nerves. I gotta go to my little quiet spot and do it. I don't do it in front of them.
Okay.
But yeah, and it just kind of just mellows me out, and
yeah,
that's it.
Okay, well, thank you for answering all of my questions. I think that since you did identify that you don't believe you want to stop, that you just kind of want to minimize the use, then we can go forward with a plan. I'm just going to look things over, and then in our next session we'll form something just to cut down how much you do it.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
That works. Yeah, that works.
Okay, perfect. I'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.